Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. I've got the Bitcoin chart open just now because we see that we have a possible top in place here for the fourth wave. However, the Ethereum chart doesn't really show much yet. So let's see if that's actually a correct signal on the Bitcoin chart, because Ethereum is pretty much unchanged, just moving sideways here. I highlighted to you in the previous video that we could be in this wave two to the upside. That's still the assumption at the moment, basically that we have here a 1-2-1-2 setup. Could it be a 1-2-3-4? It technically could be, but it is not reliable due to the short length of the wave one. Yeah, normally you would have expected to go for this wave to go lower in order to count really as a third wave, which is in most cases extended. This wave here is even shorter than the first one. So yeah, I don't count that as a third wave, right? So I'm counting that as a wave one at the moment. The move up as a possible wave two. Resistance is between 1878 and 1913, which doesn't mean it needs to go to that level. It just means it would be likely for it to go to that level, into that range, and then see a reaction. But the whole point is, as long as it doesn't break resistance, which is at 1913, it is expected to head down lower, and that is still my expectation. As a possible subwave structure, we have here a wave A, a wave B, and a wave C. So the wave C might have started, but I don't see much yet, unless it's a WXY and could be finished already. But then it would break down. So the very first signal that a top has been made here in this wave two, yeah, that basically this would be the top. But if it is the top here, then it would be a WXY because the C wave, yeah, would be a 5-wave move, which I can't see. So if the top is in place, a very first indication at least would be a break below the B wave low. We talk here about 1843, and then it would need to give us more evidence and follow through by breaking below Monday's low, and that's at 1817. As long as we hold above 1817, to be honest, we have to assume we head higher here, because this so far would be a very, very short and shallow wave two. But then again, as soon as we break below the B wave, we have a first indication we're coming down. So that's when probabilities start to shift. Certainly what this is not, it's not impulsive on the way up. So it looks very corrective, and I remain of my view that we're heading down lower here. This whole count to the downside may change a little bit depending on how the subwave structures develop, but this doesn't change the assumption that we are in a C wave to the downside. Again, relevant support levels to call out here are 1845, 1754 and 1663, with really the last support level for this particular wave count 1533, which means that is how much it can drop in the current scenario of a C wave within wave two without shifting probabilities too much towards a more bearish scenario overall. So for now, there is still decent space, which means that the idea that this is a wave two is currently not challenged. And yeah, we're just moving sideways for now. I think as it seems, Bitcoin may have stabilized a little bit. Yeah. And to be honest, tomorrow we've got CPI data coming out. So it might be that we don't get too much action until tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, tomorrow will lead to certainly a lot of short-term volatility. It typically doesn't change the overall trend, but certainly could lead to some distortions in the wave counts and on some charts. So it's going to be very, very interesting there. I'll do another live stream tomorrow during CPI report release. And other than that, there is not much more to add. I'll do another update later. Maybe we'll have some price action until then. And hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.